Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. The Thunder enjoying this break from the road. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
And so Gobert will bring it up for Indiana.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable, too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Now, here's Dort. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Here's Giannis. That one's in, his first shot this game.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Hardaway with it. Now Smith defending. It's taken away by Wallace. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And for Smith Jr., it's really about being aggressive inside. That's what's going to help him earn these calls.
Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here are the Pacers now. Looking for the first basket of the game. Outside Mathurin. Good on the 3-point shot.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Pass to Dort. Back to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Drops one in from the wing. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Smith, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Love the confident approach by Smith Jr. Looked very decisive there.
Pass to Mathurin. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Thunder leading by 3. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Smith right side. From the arc. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Jabari Smith went top 3 in the draft for his shooting. And boy, is that jumper pretty.
They set the pick. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
13 foul. Substitution for the Pacers. Bobby Portis.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Nice shot by Smith.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Payton attacking. Count it.
A master at dicing and slicing up defenses. Payton excels at reading pick and rolls and capitalizing in them.
Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Eason. The tray. Pacers with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Edwards with the screen. Payton drives in. Outside Portis. Back to Edwards. It's taken away by Wallace. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Beating the defense in transition. Smith showing how a little extra effort goes a long way.
They set the pick. Here's Edwards. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
I think he's the prototypical 4 in the modern game. Jabari Smith has an excellent three-point stroke, and he can defend multiple positions.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Pass to Mathurin. Portis the screen. Over Smith. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Thunder up by 10. And for 2K. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
Banchero outside. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good. Whitmore's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Portis can't get it to go. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Banchero inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Pacers trail by 10. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Back to Dunn. This one for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Dunn's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, this is something Dunn's trying to work on, firing off the catch, becoming more fluid and a little less robotic.
The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Both teams will make substitutions. Left side, out of the Kumbo. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Giannis. Portis can't get it to go. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Grant for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
.137 left in the first half. Here he goes. 5 on the clock. Screen by Giannis. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. For the Thunder. Pacers trailed by 11. To the left side wing. Here's the screen. Grant for three. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Kuminga with it. Now defended by Grant. Smith inside. He's got 12. And then Smith with the dunk.
He has been fantastic. Jabari Smith having a night. They've got to keep getting him looks.
Pass to Edwards. .46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Smith, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And here is Payton. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. And he trims the lead to single digits. Edwards got his second basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Smith up top. Inside. Stolen by Grant. And Edwards launches it from deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so we wrap up the first half. Thunder lead by 9. We've got more in store for you right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. To the inside. Lively. Vanderbilt with the screen. Down low. Outside Mathurin. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Smith outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What a finish by Smith Jr. there, flexing his way through the defenders.
The Pacers making a switch here. For Oklahoma City, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Now, Mathurin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Outside Edwards. Here's Lively. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Smith outside. They grab their own miss. Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Edwards. Outside Mathurin. Indiana moving the ball around. Vanderbilt with the screen. Edwards can't hit. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 14 points. Dort, left side. To the paint. They swipe it. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Pacers substitution. Number 27, Rudy Gobert.
And the Thunder with the possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And it's Jordan off the drive. To the middle. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. His three-pointers off the mark. So Clark, with his talent and upside, the future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with the maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. To the inside. Stolen by Grant. Outside Mathurin. Gobert the screen. And it's Mathurin missing. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Outside Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. And here is Dort. To end the drought. That shot missing. Gobert with the defensive effort. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. That's a 2 from Smith. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And finished off by Gobert.
One of the best lob partners in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Pass to Grant. Gobert with it. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Gobert the screen. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Dort.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. A tremendous score from the 2-guard spot. Mathurin is a little like Jason Richardson, former Warriors great. Perhaps Mathurin can have that same type of career, maybe exceed it.
Richmond with the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 7.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
The kick out to Westbrook. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
Substitution for the Pacers, Bobby Portis.
Drives to the hoop. And Edwards with the stuff.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
And Banchero. Here we go. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Pacers trail by 5.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Left side, Edwards. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Seven seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Giannis outside. With one on the clock. And Antetokounmpo slings it in. And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And will be... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 14 points. Down low. Banchero.
Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Lively. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here is Richmond. Tries a three off the inbound. And Lively pulls it down. Now, here's Grant. Pass to Lively. Back to Grant. And stolen by Whitmore. And here we go. The fast break with Giannis. And finished off by Banchero.
Yes, sir. Paolo Banchero rising up and throwing it down, folks.
Here's Lively. Covered by Giannis.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Giannis rips it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Indiana moving the ball around. There's a screen. Mathurin for three. Here's Lively. Feibel for three. Offensive rebound. Pass to Payton. Back to Feibel. And there's the drive. Just 4 to shoot. Inside. It's stolen by Jordan. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Indiana making a change here. To the paint. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Smart, tough, unselfish. Excellent find by Gary Payton.
The Thunder leading by 12.
2 minutes.
Smith drawing the double team. The three was shot off that time. Payton surveying the floor. Pass to Portis. Misses the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Giannis has got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. Vanderbilt with the screen. The putback. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Smith. The Pacers pull it in. Outside Edwards. Vanderbilt with the screen. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Thunder.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
And the shot goes in.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
Pass to Smith. And here's Giannis. Defended by Gobert. And the dunk by Smith.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Yeah. Okay, wow, since I got that check, she gon' chain me down. I was young, I was in them doors, you know what I'm about. If you need to come around that house, he gon' mouse, so we lay the trap. We gon' stunt that yard, we gon' stunt that yard, we gon' keep my on that seat, just in case I gotta bleep. Mama hate my old life, but now she say she proud of me. Now she say she proud of me. Stunt that yard, stunt that yard. Okay. We know you don't want no, my boy, you best stay out the way. Yeah, 1 foot, yeah, on a neck. Since I got with Quay, ain't been nothing but a big check. Yeah, for your judgment, understand where I'm from, twin. My mama had a different plan for her son, twin. As a kid, I wanted to be like Iverson, twin. My mama never seen the streets, but her son did. Okay, wow, since I got the check, she gon' chain me down. I was young, I was in them doors, you know what I'm about. If you need to come around that house, he gon' mouse, so we lay the trap. We gon' stunt that yard, 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 we gon' mama hate my old life, but now she say she proud of me. We gon' stunt that yard, we gon' stunt that yard, we gon' Big Bill, do whatever he wanna do. Big Bill, I'm the king of the jungle. I just came off tour, 8 nights sold out. These days too hard to be humble. 10 in the crib, all trying to call div. Big Bill might have a little rumble. 10 in the crib, say whatever which wins, get a business. Got some people back home watching me claim throne. I know they can't wait for the crumble. Big Bill beat, but I fumble. If I stack this bread, I'm a tumbo. I might mix my sins and then mix my wins. I'll be a real rich man with this gumbo. Soon as I get in, I got some New York sins. Me and Jetpack Den out in Dumbo. Okay. Okay. Scared to pay taxes, I can't even tell you everything that I could go buy in a day. Know if she look at the crib, I'ma know what it is when she come.